Good evening and welcome to the annual Academy Award. I can't say that. No, I'm sorry, excuse me one moment. So we can't use that title? We can't use that name? Oh, okay, cool, no problem. Good evening and welcome to the annual Golden Globe. Excuse me one second. What do you mean I can't use that one either? What? Who can't? What's copyright infringement any? You know what? Whatever. Fine. Can we go again? Good evening and welcome to the inaugural Style Speaks Awards, where we help men develop their understanding of red carpet style. Once again, good evening. I am your illustrious host, the Cat in the Hat, Michael Andrew, and tonight's festivities will be brought to you by StyleArchitects.com, where they help you create a lifestyle that suits you. Now, if you know anything about StyleArchitects.com, they believe that every man has a story, and it all begins with your statement and style. So, for our guests who are just seeing the show for the first time, welcome. We are so happy and elated to have you here. And for our special guests like Cash App, Chadhari, and Nuari99, we're very happy and always appreciative of you corresponding with us. Please take your seats here in the front. And for our new visitors, if you would like access to our VIP lounge, then please consider subscribing. And once you do, go ahead and hit that notification bell, and that way you will be notified each and every time our events transpire. Now, tonight's events will be covering 7 categories, all in the elements of style. We are very excited about these awards and their winners, and hope to inspire you when it comes to choosing some red carpet, formal, or just more dressed up types of experiences. We hope that you enjoy the show. Our first award for the night goes to the I Got Out of the Bulls. Oh, we can't curse on live TV, can we? Oh, sorry about that. So the first award for the evening goes from the I Went From BS to Bespoke award, and the winner is Jordan Peele in a beautiful cream dinner jacket by Calvin Klein with the contrasting trousers made by the same designer. Now, you have to love his style aesthetic in creating something that is contrarian and that may be even associated with subversively with the Get Out mantra. But a lot of people believe in the fashion faux pas that you can't wear white after Labor Day. And maybe that's true for a pure white, but a winter white, an ecru, an eggshell, or a cream are perfect for winter formal attire. And there's nothing wrong with creating a separate look for your formal wear if you already have a standard tuxedo. So bravo, Mr. Jordan Peele, for going from being in some BS to a bespoke movement. And the award for being eco-friendly while fashionable goes to, I'm so nervous, Lakeith Stanfield. Bravos to you, sir, for your beautiful navy blue tuxedo made by Xenia Couture for their Green Initiative program. Now, we have to honor Lakeith for maintaining a certain level of fashion responsibility while still remaining fashionable. We do know that fast fashion is quickly becoming one of the world's biggest issues when it comes to the environment. So we do appreciate a gentleman like this wearing a beautiful silk piece, still maintaining a certain level of responsibility. And we have to show our kudos to Xenia for doing the same. What a wonderful example of how you can remain fashionable and eco-friendly. And we hope that our audience continues to look for some green brands much like this one. And the award for textual talk on a red carpet goes to Kumail Nanjiani. I said his name right? I don't need anybody coming from me because I said his name right. Kumail Nanjiani? Okay. All right. For his micro pattern jacquard tuxedo from Xenia as well. Now, the reason why I have to appreciate Kumail's expression here is that it's sort of like a great movie. From afar, you see a beautiful trailer that all comes together, still appropriate for all ages and draws people in. But it's when you get to his feature presentation and you're before him, you get to see the nuance and attention to detail. And he didn't do anything outlandish. Everything is still monochromatic. The jacquard pattern is very subtle, but it still creates a certain level of panache with the elegance. And for our audience who is looking to move in this manner, it's always great to keep your patterns or your textures very, very minimal and subtle, and that way you will not draw too much attention to yourself, but will be able to maintain a certain level of individuality when you step out. And the award for keeping things smoking. That was a little corny. That was kind of corny. I mean, we can't do anything about it now. We're live, right? Enzo Elgort. His name is Enzo Elgort. It's a crazy name. Oh, that is disrespectful. Our apologies. It's an amazing name. And a beautiful bottle green velvet smoking jacket. Now, while a lot of guys who are purists would say that smoking jackets are definitely not going to be appropriate for an award show, in a casual society, the smoking jacket is a wonderfully elegant alternative to the person who has a tuxedo, a black tuxedo, and wants something a little bit more expressive. And what a wonderful color to choose in that bottle green instead of it being a deep forest green or a burgundy or a blue. This is a wonderful opportunity for you to show that you are not afraid of a little flair when it comes to your personal style. And the award for breaking the fashion rules goes to Daniel Kaluuya. I didn't say that right. Daniel Kaluuya. I still didn't get it right. Daniel Kaluuya. We got it right. Yeah, cut all those other ones out. Don't have me out here looking crazy for the Get Out star, and he was in black. Don't have me looking crazy. I gotta know how to say his name right. And a wonderful rebuttal of the thought process that black and brown can't be worn together. Now, personally, I've always thought that black and brown actually complemented each other quite well, if I do say so myself. When you are wearing brown, it is important to understand that there are different shades and different hues of brown that actually can work quite well with black. So in this wonderful example, Daniel has a golden brown jacket on that beautifully accents the black and makes it pop when he is wearing it. So if you want to begin incorporating some brown into your wardrobe, consider all of the ranges that the color offers before you put it on. And the award for keeping things classically grown and sexy goes to Common. Yes, Common shows a great example in his made-to-measure suit of how you can pair a beautiful flannel fabric, which I believe he had on, into a tuxedo that maintains a certain level of functional casualness to the elevated elements of elegance that comes with the Academy Awards. Now, what I did appreciate about this whole look was that the colors are darker, so the gray is a little bit darker than a flannel. It's moving towards that charcoal space, and that you still had the black satin lapels. Well, I still would maintain and sustain the black fabric if I'm not going to do one of the colors that I mentioned before. If you are going to do gray, this is a great way to execute it. So, bravo, Common. Bravo. And our last award for the evening for how to start a show goes to Jimmy Kimmel in his three-piece Tom Ford tuxedo. Kimmel decided to go with a satin line instead of a fully satin lapel, which reinforced the lines of the vest that he was wearing, and the vest was actually creating a slimming effect when he was wearing the jacket. Now, the interesting thing about the type of vest that he was wearing is it almost was similar to the ones that you may find at the Men's Warehouse. However, his were much more expertly executed. However, one of the things that I did pay attention to is if you are a guy who happens to not want to wear your jacket buttoned all the time, but still wants to maintain the visual cues of formality, then a vest is a great way to offset that so that when you open your jacket, they still see the black fabric that is being held together with the vest. So, If you are a person who wants to be able to breathe every now and then while you are at something formal, taking the cue from Jimmy Kimmel is not a bad idea. We want to thank everyone for joining us this evening and for all of the wonderfully well-dressed men who won their award tonight. Bravo, gentlemen. Bravo. But excuse me one more minute. What do you mean there's more people who won? I have it written. I had it all written down. I know what I'm doing. All right. You oh, oh, you're saying they believe that there are more winners. Oh, okay. Well, tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, if you believe that there are some names that I left out, please, by all means, leave your comments in the comment box with this question of the day. What style award would you give out this evening, and in what category would it have been in? I look forward to hearing your thoughts in the comment box. Until next time, you guys, please don't ever forget that dress is nothing more than the expression of a man's state of mind. So you should always dress to express. Good night, everyone. So how you gonna act like I don't know what I'm doing? I know what I'm doing. Over here trying to embarrass me in front. You know this is my first award show. I'm trying to make sure that everything is great. I'm trying to be great, and you over here throwing salt and shade and everything. I don't care if you worried about legal reasons. Let me be great. We wait. What do you mean we're still recording? Why don't you say that then? Good night, everyone.